All right, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another progression video. I know to you guys it seems like 2 days, it's been like one day and then 2 days, but for me it's been since Saturday. So, because we recorded yesterday's video Saturday, so today we're going to be doing another progression video. It's a nice easy day. I have a few videos I'm going to get set up for the week, so I'm going to just kind of do this. We'll see how it goes. And I am going to be doing a video for Jizzo because we finally have the ability to do Scarab King, so you can kind of see how I beat that. So I will be doing a champion spotlight on Jizzo. But where are we at today? So we've got 87 mystery shards because we actually went through a lot, but we also did a lot of leveling, a ton. I'll show you where that went. Ancient shards, we have 307, so we're starting to move up that 300 realm here to get to 400. Voids, we're almost at 60. Sacreds, we have 17. Apparently, there is a 2 times chance of getting a legendary. So that means every time you summon something, you've got now a 12% chance of getting something good instead of a 6% chance. So that's good, I guess. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. Just means that 88% of your shards are not going to be legendaries. So there's that. All right. Fragment summons, I believe we're getting closer. We only got 15 Supreme Elhain because, like I said, we're not really focusing on it. I don't really care. Yannicka, we're still moving forward. I did get a couple extra shards for Carl, so we are at 30 now. I've been pretty much able to get him every week now, the 5 shards, because before it was like I didn't have enough coins, but now I've been doing the 350s for the clan, and we've been getting the boxes from what you call it, clan boss from the Hydra, and we've also been getting stuff from the CVC, so it kind of adds up, and I just save it for that. And I think, yeah, Akoth, we got another secret room done because we ended up moving forward finally. So we were able to finish a couple secret rooms there. We got more shards for him. He's still, even if I beat every single one of the secret rooms for the next 2 rotations, we still got to wait 2 months for him. So that's probably not going to happen. So figure 3 months and we'll have him. I mean, it's crazy when you think about it. You're like, oh, it took me 3 months to get this guy. Okay, cool. So that's where we're at there. Fusions. I did fuse this guy. What's his name? Torture Helm. I finally did fuse him. And apparently we can fuse him again. So that's good. So basically we're going to make the fusion, get Raisin for the quest, and then we're going to go back in eventually. I mean, it's going to take time because it's taking this long again. And then we will re-fuse these 4. And eventually we'll have another 4 epics that are Force Affinity. So it's kind of nice, whatever. It means I have heroes that I can acquire later on. Are they great? Probably not, but hey, it's another hero that we can add to our roster and maybe help us through something that we didn't know we can get through. Let's get out of here. Now, as far as what we've been doing, so we did finish. Where is he? So, all right, let's just go through all of them. Master Butcher is done. So he is built. I've got his gear on him. We've got all of his skills maxed finally. I got the last book I needed to get him done. Masteries are done. So now he is basically another 60 that I have. He's actually been really good for helping me through some stuff because having that passive heal against waves and stuff, yeah, it's actually really good. So I definitely want to start working on him and trying to figure out a real build for him. He does have some HP regen, but it doesn't seem to be enough because he's usually used in areas that are really high damage. So I am going to have to try to rework him eventually to get him to be able to passively regenerate HP and to get his defense a little higher because right now he's only HP based. As you can see, he's got about almost 80,000 HP. Defense is 2,500. It's not great. I mean, I have to kind of find a balance. I want to try to get his HP to insane amounts. I kind of only want to put him. I only almost don't care about any of his stats except HP and defense. Possibly a little bit of resist and accuracy because I might want to use that provoke. So we probably want to get that up. But the things I've been using him for haven't really been accuracy reliant. It's just been survivability, and that's kind of where I bring him in because I have other provokers that could do that stuff. So it's not like I need him as a provoker. Could it be helpful? More than likely, yes, because I think one of his is an auto provoke, right? It's like let's look because it could be very useful. So we definitely want accuracy. Yeah, places a provoke on the target. So he literally just places it. So we want to make sure he has some accuracy and that he can actually land those things. It would be nice. So he's good. Graybeard, we just got to get his skills done. That's about it. His masters are done. I haven't really used him anywhere except for faction wars yet, but I feel like he'll have a use once we kind of tweak him and get him to where we want. I honestly don't even know if freeze is the best thing for him. I know it's great because he gets hit and he freezes and he attacks and he freezes. So there are some good things, good qualities about it. But like I said, I want to see he's got really good accuracy and resist for my heroes. I obviously you've seen heroes with like 500 and plus accuracy. So he does have decent accuracy. So he does land stuff a lot, which is really nice. Where else? So now we did start building some 5 stars. I want to try to get at least 3 of these done a week. It's kind of my goal outside of doing the masteries on the 2 heroes that I'm kind of working on right now. So we're working on these 3 right here. They all have their level 12 gear. Some have some 16 because I had some extra gear lying around. None of this gear is perfect. It's just, like I said, it's just to get them started and make sure they can kind of live a little bit longer and get us past that 14 mark on all of our faction wars. That's really it. So I did do Marauder. He's actually really good. I kind of like him. And then we did do what's her name, Arcanist, and we've got Mother Superior. So she's the most ragtag out of all of them as far as the gear I threw on them. It's a lot of HP and defense, but she actually did get some speed, which is kind of nice. I wasn't expecting to get that much speed on her from just the crap gear that I had. I figured she'd be around 150, but yeah, it ended up working out where she got up a little bit higher. We would probably want her between 2 and 250 once she's done. We'll see how it goes. All right, we've got these guys in the sparring pit, and we have gotten some extra heroes. Oh, that's right, we got Avenger. I forgot. I don't know if I need her for. I don't think I need anyone for. Let's see, faction guard. I don't think I need anyone extra for here. Who do we have in here? All right, so this is a mess. So we have another Avenger. I don't need him. Obviously, he's done. I could switch. Actually, no, I don't have an extra one. Let's say I could switch one of these out and level up their skills. But I guess we'll just level up Avenger. That's fine. So we can get her. Let's go in here. I forgot that I pulled her. Where are you now, Avenger? Here we go. It's funny because she's a farmable hero, so I get a lot of farmable heroes from summons. It's almost annoying, but not really. Let's see. Where are you? Here we go. And there you go. No, this is her first one. Nice. What is she gonna get? She got the poison, right? Yeah, whatever. Not bad. I'll take it. I don't even know what her skills are, to be honest. I don't really use her right now. Let's get her in there. I only know the ones that we get to 50. That's the only ones that I'm like currently aware of as far as what they do. All right, so we did get him. We should probably get his blessing, right? We should do that. There's a lot of people that I haven't done their blessings on that I've been pulling. There we go. Gee, I wonder what we're gonna pick. It's funny about that, right? It's like the only blessing that really matters. It's kind of funny. Nice, got some power there. All right, so he's looking pretty good. Nice. We'll get him started eventually. Well, he is started, but we'll get him finished eventually. Put him in. I think. All right, so we got a Veers. I think that was there any other ones here that I missed there? All right, we got him. He's an attack hero, so we're just gonna throw Phantom Touch on him. Yeah, there's no one else in here. All right, so let's do that. Let's get some heroes done. Skills. I just don't like the red dots. It's annoying. Look how much power you get from this. Look, he's 8,500, right? Now watch. Look at that. It's crazy how much power that gives you. All right, let's put him back. That's the ogre, by the way, in case you were wondering. He's like the little hero reduction ogre you get for free. So if you want him, he's not terrible, honestly. I just don't use him because I have heroes that I built first. There's no he's not good or not bad or anything like that. It's none of that. It's literally just I just haven't built him because obviously I don't have time to build 10,000 heroes at once. So what are we going to be doing? Really, we're just going to get these guys right here. The same 2 that I've been working on. We're going to get him and him. We're going to get his masteries, and then we are going to finish these guys out. I have a feeling that's basically going to be it for the next week as far as like working on things because those masteries do take a long time. And let me rephrase that. They take a long time, but if you're focused on it, I mean, you can finish somebody in a few days. It's not, it depends, honestly, it depends on how much you want to sit there and wait, how many auto battles you have, and also how much patience you have and how quick your team is. Because if your team's slow and it's going to take you, 2, 3 minutes to farm a mastery, yeah, you're gonna hate it. I mean, my team I think does it in about a minute, if I remember correctly. And honestly, I haven't even switched it. I could probably make that time almost nothing. I could just put a bunch of nukers in there and probably just win without. Like I could probably actually bring in Archmage and just not have what's his name? What the hell's his name? Apothecary. I could just not put him in there. Maybe let's try it. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we'll have enough. Okay, we'll have enough energy. I'll just buy energy. I don't care. I did spend 800 gems, and we're already almost back up to 3,000 again. So, because I bought it at like 3,500 gems, I had. It's kind of nice now that I can almost just save up to like maybe like 4,000 gems, and then from that point forward, every time I hit 4,000, just buy someone's masteries, so I don't have to freaking waste time doing it. I think that's a very good use of my gems for me personally, just because I don't want to spend a week trying to build up six, seven, whatever heroes masteries. So having that one extra, you know, freebie kind of is actually nice. I actually, because I don't really know if I'm going to be buying. I may do it. I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't really decided if I'm going to buy the sparring pit levels. I would assume it makes it go quicker, but honestly, it's only going to really affect me towards the ending levels of building heroes because it's only like an hour or two for the first few levels. So if I'm not logging in for 6, 7 hours, then that speed up doesn't really help me. I'm still going to get one level when I log in. That's just the way it works. That's how time flies. So we'll just end up doing that, get it all settled out. I know we beat Doom Tower, so we did get the avatar for that, and that was the word I couldn't think of. I don't know why I forget words all the time. I feel like I might be going crazy. This is my own intervention now. Am I crazy? I just don't like that these two are really fast. I really got to get some speed on my Soul Bond. She needs to be a Speedy Gonzalez here because because everyone's faster. That's why. And as you can see, it makes the fight slower. Because she's really bad. She has really bad speed. I mean, I've shown it numerous times. Super bad speed, and I just never fixed it. So we do need to do the gear farming. I think once I finish these few heroes, we'll see. I just popped the 3-day EXP boost because I needed it to finish these guys out, and there was that stupid what is that thing called? The event with the clovers, and I think it was like 6,800 points or something like that. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to just get that extra pull for awakenings. It was like 7,500 points. I'm like, you know what? And my EXP boost literally just ran out, and I just got the 3-day boost from advanced. So I was like, do I want to pull it? Because usually I just leave it there until I need it. Because I knew I was going to be doing what is that? The stinky things, the masteries. I knew I was going to be doing that. So I was like, do I want to just leave it there? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for that one pull and just see what I get. I'm like, 'cause since it's the only thing I'm not limited on, so I might as well get it. Because I could have bought a couple of epic books and stuff, but I really haven't been wanting for epic books so far. Because the next epic I get is now either one of the fusion heroes if I decide to keep one, which right now I'm not, so I still have time on that. And then anybody from Doom Tower essentially, because there's no other epic heroes I'm gonna get. The next heroes that I'm getting are all legendaries. So technically speaking, I don't really need any books for 3 months. So you actually get a ton of epic books. I'm very surprised at how many I've been getting. I mean, I had what before I built. I actually spent books on Yaga just because I had a ton of books burning a hole in my pocket. But don't build Yaga in the beginning. Like, don't build him the second you get him. Please do not do that. Save it. The Dark Aethel and Elhain are much better. Oh, she hit 51st. I forgot I used her in not clan, in faction wars, so she gained a little bit more experience than everyone else. So there we go. One more fight, and we're done with these three. No longer a problem. I actually do need to go into potion keeps and stuff That's why this video is called A Nice Easy Day. Like, I don't have a plan today. It's just nice and relaxing. I can do what I want. All right, let's get out of here. Now we can do the fun get rid of these guys. I think they're all good, right? They're all good. Yeah, 12, 12, 12, all level 12, and all level 12. So they're all good. So now we can put these guys into the Master Vault. And there we go. Now we got more level 50s in our repertoire. So we've got the newest ones. We've got Yaga, her, and then the other two that we got. So we've got now what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 14, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we've got 31 level 50s now in the vault that are reasonably built for fighting. We do still need to work with this guy. I kind of want to mess with him. I've seen a lot of videos about him. I wanted to get him to 6-star. I just haven't done it yet. Him and Meatface, I want to get to 6-star also. I kind of feel like they'll be fun to play around with. But what I'm going to probably do is just save it all and get these guys all to 50 because I kind of like that. We have, let's just see, how many we got left? We got, I said, what do we have? 31? So we've got about 90 heroes that we need to get to 50. So is that enough? So let's just say I do 3 a week. Let's just say that's what happens, all right? That means it's going to take me 30 weeks. Did I do that right? No. Yeah, it is cuz 30 would take me 10 weeks, right? That's if I do 3 a week. Can I do more? Yes. I mean, usually you can do a 6-star, so I could probably do about if I really push it, like 6 a week, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. Depends on what I get and any chickens or events that are going on. Because sometimes you'll just get random energy. We got the free energy, the 1,000 energy for well, not we, I did for logging in. Let's see. Yeah, we just got 1,000 energy this weekend, so that's why I was able to do a lot of leveling and get everybody kind of settled out because we got a ton of extra energy. I mean, I was sitting at like 1,500 for a little bit, and that never happens. We do have I think another 1,000 energy, maybe. No, they only give you energy once this month, so this is when it starts getting you start getting gypped on all your free stuff, and then once you get here, they really get you. So it basically you get 1,000 a month now for energy, which is I mean it's basically a day's worth of having a good time. It's all it is. So that's fun, but it's nice when it happens. It adds into your day. It looks like you get some gems here, and we will start getting the shards. This takes what? You need 100 of these. So basically, you have to wait 4 months to get a hero. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's funny how a lot of games have. I would honestly rather have this be an epic hero that you get every month. You know, whatever. You get shards first, whatever. Even if they're garbage. I mean, I would rather that than wait 4 months for a hero. You know, it's like it's just funny how the time frames work on this game. It's honestly the reason that the game lasts so long and why people still play it though. It's because you have to wait that long to get anything. So there you go. All right, so let's see. Where are we at? What do we get? We got some. Oh, we're getting player points now. So let's go look in some dungeons and things. I don't even know. All right, so Doom Tower, I can't use my keys. I'll probably do that for another video because I have one key left and I can only do the video for Jizzo. So I need that key to do the video. All right, so we tried going in here. We beat the first level in hard mode. Just to be clear, I did beat the first area. This one is I mean I'm sure I could beat this if I try hard enough. I just don't feel like trying right now. It's watch like this is like a pretty solid team. They'll keep everyone alive. And what ends up happening is it just ends with my team constantly going and the clock is like at like 3 to 5 minutes because these guys are just so beefy and they nonstop heal. So I could just get a heal reduction hero just so they stop doing that, which is probably what I would have to do, honestly. But like I said, I'm not gonna go build a heal reduction hero for this. I just don't care enough. I just really don't. I mean, I could build my heroes better that I currently have and then be able to beat these a lot easier instead of just building a hero reduction hero. Um, and I could bring in what's her name, Arbiter, to remove these buffs and stuff, but honestly, they're so damn tanky. It just doesn't matter. Like, I just don't want to do it. This is actually the best it's ever gone. That's the quickest. But then these three just continually heal and do their thing. So I definitely need to do more. I need more. I need to get all my guys up to like 6-star gear maxed, essentially, with like the best stats to start really climbing in here because the defenses and everything, it's just going to be too much for me to handle. I can't get through the damage of their heals. So there's going to be a few levels that just don't work for me. They're just not going to end up getting me through because that heal is just brutal. Yeah, that's right. Attack that one. Wow, that is literally the first time they beat that one. The first time they have killed this run. I told you I could probably beat it, but it's just annoying. It's when they start dying and like you have like I think I got it down to where I was only it was only Sill and I think Apothecary, but they were still going and it was still the same three heroes. You know, it's funny. I don't know why it's working now. Like, why is this working? See, luck. We just got stuns, I guess, off at the right time and provokes. Yeah, like see now they're provoking. We were getting it off before, but not anywhere near as good as what just happened. I guess I'm gonna have to rewatch this video because I have no idea how that just went that quickly that well. But the problem is the next what is it? The next wave could be the same heroes, and it's not. It's a mix. It's close. It's more healers. This is just healer centrals. What this is. So long as she can get the stuns off, is really what works. But as you can see, we're barely doing damage here. Is what the point here is. We need more oomph, so to speak. And then there's heal reduction, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. So I could probably want to bring in somebody who can remove debuffs, because obviously if we can't heal, we're all dead. So there's that. It's like a debuff. This is what you're up against in hard mode. It's just debuff nightmares. That's all they really do is debuffs and constant things. So you got to have basically the same 5 heroes to beat these levels, which I don't really. I mean, I do have some that can do it. It's just not the best options. Essentially, you're just waiting for that right turn where everyone gets stunned or provoked. Will he die or get healed? What do you think? There you go. Back up to almost, halfway health. See, and this is why I just kind of don't play this. I just kind of get annoyed with it because it's boring. But I'm going to show you because I want you to be bored, and that's it. Everyone's dead. So that's why I said the first fight was whatever. So we can definitely beat it. I'm not, it's like I said, it's not like you can't beat it. I'm not in the mood. That's how it is. I felt the same way about Nightmare Campaign for about 3 months before I was like, all right, maybe I'll try it now. Like, and that's probably how I'll deal with hard mode Doom Tower as well. I really don't care if I beat this right now. It's not even on my radar. I just figured I'd mess around there, see what it was about. I'm just happy we can beat normal because I get plenty of rewards from this, and this is really all I want. So we're good here. There we go. Oh, look at this. He's there. We got another friend who's about to get to 120. That's a good thing. We want people to hit 120. That means everyone's getting stronger. That's a good thing. All right. Arena, we're still in the same stuff. I haven't really been doing too much here. We did drop down a lot because I haven't been playing as much the last few days. So let's just see if there's any fights we can just blow through real quick. I just haven't been doing arena. Excuse me. I haven't been doing arena as much as I was because. Yeah, that's loud. I hope that was loud. I went really close to the mic. So there was a tournament, I believe, and that's why we got so many points. We were up around 3,300, and then I kind of just stopped playing the arena again. So that's probably why we're not in 5 anymore. Well, not probably. That is why. It's not. It's not probably. I get bored of arena very quickly, even though I really want to get the Great Hall set up. You know what? Let's see if who wants to guess what this guy's resist is. We're gonna fight him anyway, and see if his resist is really high. The 70,000 power paragons. Those are the ones that really suck. The 35, it's more of a crapshoot. Why did I do that? I could have easily just killed her right there. I don't pay attention. It's like I'm not paying attention in the arena. All right. Let's get out of here. All right, let's see. Let's go to here. We all right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take her out, and I'm gonna bring him in. Let's see how that goes. You know what? No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna bring him in. Let's see how this goes. I'm curious myself. Stone skin. So that means he's definitely going unkillable, is what that means. So basically, we just do this. We can just do this. Debuff block. See, this is called a dick move. So the guy that did this literally did this just to be a troll in arena, and he's an ass. Just to be clear, that's what this is. Because now you have to wait two rounds, unless you have, what is it, bombs? I think. I don't even remember. All right, so now we're gonna get him down to as low as we possibly can. All right, so now we're down there. So now what we want to do is hopefully either freeze him, let's see, or provoke him. What is his chances here? Yeah, 50% chance of placing provoke, but his resist is really high. So we actually have a higher chance of provoking him. So we're going to do that. What's this one do? Shield buff counterattack. We don't want that. So here we go. Let's see. No provoke. So we're going to try to remove this crap. And we were able to do it. Oh, so that's good. It means his resist is not high. So that's good. So now we just go again. See, I feel good about beating these guys because I just hate people like this. I really hate them. Like, I actually, if you do this in the arena, just know we're not friends and I don't like you, like, at all. I think you're a jerk to make somebody do this for 12 rounds. Unless you've got, stuff that beats it and you're higher. This probably isn't that much of an issue for you. So he's provoked now. Let's just do some ice. All right. Now, do I have the remove? I do not have the remove. So what we're going to do here is now we're going to drop his turn meter so that he doesn't get another turn. Luckily, this guy has very low resist. Like, it's probably one of the best situations you could have. All right. All right. Can I get my attack in? Thank you. Dead. There you go, dickhead. There you go, Snake M. I hope you watch this video and know that I hate you and think you're a jerk. All right. So that's Paragon. He's annoying. If you have heroes that can remove debuffs, I would just put them all in there. Like, that was obviously not the best team to do that for. Um, yeah, just bring a bunch of heroes that can either freeze, provoke, or drop. I'm sorry, not well. Drop turn meter actually does help because then when he gets to 1, you can hit him with the drop turn meter, and then he won't get another turn while you kind of remove the debuff. So if you're doing debuff removal, that works. If you're just using freezes or stuns or any of that kind of stuff, then you don't need turn meter reduction because you want him to take turns so that he stays frozen essentially, and then you freeze him again. So if you have those kinds of buffs, those are the best things for you. Just know that the trick that they use that this person did not do well is they put a ton of resistance on him. So if they put stone skin on him, you basically have a turn where he can get his unkillable off, and then they could just ignore all of their stats and just put a ton of resist on him, so that all of your things will basically get resisted. Everything you do, unless your accuracy is like 500 or 600 or 700, you ain't landing a debuff on him because they'll have. I've seen them with like 5 to 700 resist, just so you know what people do, so they don't get beat in the arena. It's like, come on, man, just put a normal team in there, man. All right, so let's go in here. Let's see. This team will probably wreck me unless I get first hits. Let's see. There we go. Start. But yeah, don't just know that Paragon is one of the biggest troll fights in the beginning of the game and at the end. So don't expect to be annoyed by him. Is really what I'm saying. I know he pissed me off in the beginning. I can't believe that Polarium has actually left a hero that is like that. Like, I actually am shocked that they are fixed heroes because that's such a cheap trick for not just for arena. Like, I don't even care about arena. Like, for beating content. It's basically a cheese that anyone could really use if they get him. And it's not like he's that hard to get if you're pulling void shards. So So I'm actually shocked that they're allowing a hero to literally be unkillable forever. There we go. So I mean, I mean, I'd like to see. I got to watch some videos on him because I like to see all the content that he just solos because he can't die. Um, this one looks. See, he's got unkillable, but luckily we have, like I said, we have Arbiter now. So as long as the resist isn't insanely high, or we go first, it's not an issue. It's a non-issue at that point. We'll see. Hopefully we can kill someone before he uses it, which is usually the best option. See? Perfect. Or kill him. There you go. Say goodbye. I like that team. They're good. Um this team was to be a nightmare. Would it be a nightmare? Did I just say would it be a nightmare? Let me see. I want to fight some higher end teams that I can get my ass kicked. So yeah, let's try it. I like doing this from time to time. It's fun. I like coming in here and getting my butt whipped. I like to see how strong some teams are. So now Hex is what their skill is, right? Which now this guy's gonna one shot us, I think. That's Baron, right? Yeah. So he's probably gonna one shot us unless we kill him, which we're probably not because now they're like all defensed up. Let's see. Oh, that's right, and Death Knight's there. So oh well. And now we get one shot. See, isn't this a good team? I knew that was going to happen, so it's fine. I was like, yes, I want to see what they do. I want to see how pathetic my team is, and that's usually how I find out. So there we go. We got that done. I don't really have much going on here. I think we have some free. Yeah, we have energy. So that's good. I can use this energy for my other videos today that I'm recording. So that's good. And we'll get another skill book. We'll start saving up our skill books, which is nice. Which is nice. Faction Wars. I have Barbarian open again. I don't really need to show that on stream. This one, we're kind of. I don't even know if we can move forward. We did beat 14. I don't even know if we can beat this one. We're gonna try it on auto. I don't know if we can win this one 3-star because I'm trying to at least get an extra star every time. I could not auto it and probably win these a little bit easier, but if they can't do it on auto, it's not really interesting. I guess that's the point of this whole game. We want interesting. I like relaxing days like this where we can just kind of focus on whatever. Like I said, I'll just play whatever I want to play today. That's what I'm going to do because I have actual like things I need to focus on the rest of the week. So it's like let's just have a relaxing day. Let's just have a nice easy day. Play some raid. Get our butt kicked in the arena by Paragon. Let's just do all that. Now that I have her to level 50, because last time we did this, she wasn't 50. And I don't remember who died. And this guy will die too if he gets hit. This level 40 here. So we gotta. I don't know. I don't. This is like a mess. I'm not gonna lie. My Sacred Order team is just a. Or is this Banner Lords? What is this? Banner? I don't even know. They all look the same to me. I think this is Sacred Order, right? But either way, this team's a mess. I have Armiger, which is good. We have Aethel, which is okay. We've got, and then a bunch of kind of whatevers is really what we got. So a lot of healing, a lot of shielding, a lot of defense down. Like we don't really have any good nukers on this team. Like I don't consider Aethel a nuker right now because she's not. She doesn't do much damage. She's mainly like a. She's more of like a hybrid, like like crowd controls sort of weird. Like she gets one nuke and then doesn't get another turn for a while. So it's almost it's almost like kind of stupid. Whereas all the other ones get more and more attacks off. So she's literally the worst hero in my opinion. And if you like her, I'm sorry, but I hate her. I think she's terrible. See, right at the last second, we could have had a 3-star. So just bringing in somebody who's more defensive with this team would be better because he sucks. This guy. So you would just bring somebody in who has just HP and doesn't die. That's all. That's what I do sometimes. Like you just bring in somebody who won't die, and he is not the one. All right, let me go get out of here. That's our factions. Are we going to get anything good here? No, we're not. Of course not. Of course not. We're not going to do any of that stuff. All right, so Great Hall, we are doing pretty well here. We've been getting some. I got these to 5, so we finished that challenge. We've got these all to 4 on accuracy. We're going to be doing resist next over here. I don't really care about Void Heroes because I only use Arbiter, and right now I could care less about her. So she's an arena hero, and we don't do arena enough for me to warrant building this right now. Once I get everything else to 5, then I would consider it, but it's last on my list. Let's just put it that way. So we're gonna get everything to blue. We're gonna try to do all that first. We are moving up. Like I said, here I'm considering doing these eventually. Maybe I'll buy like one a month or something. It's not like it's not important. We'll see. We'll see how many gems I get. All right, faction guardians. I think I did finish. I did get some extra ones. No, we're still the same ones, right? Yes, basically the same crap ones. We didn't finish these two, which I have to start farming there, honestly. So I may have to do that. We'll see how that goes. I'm not interested in wasting energy, but at this point, I really need to get those faction guardians done. Like they're just it's been sitting for so many months and every time I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna farm it. Something comes up in like a tournament or something where I'm like, you know what, I could use that book or something like that for one of his heroes or something happens, or okay, I'll get a couple of extra things here, So I get sidetracked sometimes with things, or I'm gonna want to do masteries and I just, ignore farming. There's really no reason to farm any other level besides stage 12-3 outside of getting those heroes, which is what sucks. I really wish they would just up the silver and stuff that you get for the lower levels because they are terrible to farm. I think it should just be even. I don't see why it wouldn't be even across the board. I don't know why. I know why because they want you not to farm them. All right, all right. Let's go in here. Let's get rid of some. Actually, let's get rid of some heroes. I want to do a big I want to end this with a nice little shard pull, see where we're at. Because, like I said, today's an easy day. I just want to relax and we'll do some stuff. What are we doing? Upgrade ranks. Let's get rid of these guys. We've got a lot of 3 stars now, so that's good. I could actually build up a couple extra ones. Let's get these guys out of here. Look at all these foods. All the foods. All the little foods. There we go. I like ending my videos with shard pulls now because hopefully it gets me something good. Um, we're not going to do that one. No, we're not going to do that. Upgrade level. Can I do one of these? Nah, we're good. How many slots do I have? 58. So yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing 100, so it's fine. And then we could do another shard pull video eventually once I start doing some more leveling. All right, so let's see what we can get here. I don't even need to say it. I'm not even going to mention the name. It's almost like Beetlejuice or what's that? What's the Bloody Mary one or Candyman? It's like all those. Like I'm just not going to say it. We're not going to say his name that we want. And maybe eventually we'll get him. Honestly, I just want new heroes. That's really all I want. Oh, nice. There's one. So we got Pathfinder again. I don't know how many of her I have. Huh, we'll see. Maybe I can use her in Faction Guardians. We'll see. Hey, it's rare. That's all that matters. Rares are good. Rares make me happy. I need these to level up heroes anyway, so that's why we're doing this. I get excited when I get a rare. All right, so we got 88. Yeah, we'll leave it there. I don't want to go too far because then I end up when it ends up happening. If I get too far, I just feed them all to like make space. So it's not, and that's not the right way to do it. You should use your energy and get it. All right. So like I said, today's gonna be kind of slow and easy, relaxing day. We got to do some arena. You got to see where I'm at in Doom Tower. Um, I would do the Faye video to show how I beat her on stage on the final stage of normal, but I only have one key because I was a dumbass. So what I'm going to do is I believe I'm off on Thursday. So what I will be doing is I will show her fight in a video on Thursday. So if I do a progression video again, I might just do a bunch of progressions this week because, like I said, my schedule's a little jacked up, and I want to make sure I get some stuff out. But we are gonna do what's his face Jizzo today. I'm gonna get that recorded for tomorrow, and then we'll probably see where Thursday and Friday go. I haven't decided what I'm gonna have for those videos. We'll see what happens. I do want to get some other stuff on the channel. It's just been rough with time and all that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys got to see some new stuff and all the new heroes we're kind of building and the direction we're really going. It's going to be the same direction now for a while. I mean, really, we're just focusing on faction wars, so it's not going to be super interesting as far as that kind of stuff. So I definitely want to do some more dungeon tutorials and a couple other things that I'm missing on the catalog so far. So I will be getting those done too. Maybe that'll be Friday's video. I'll do another dungeon video or something. We also have to do videos on the potion keeps because to be honest, I haven't pushed past 15 in any of those. Like I just don't care about them. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll work on that and see where we can get on potion keeps and see how if we can beat the final levels. And I think what do they go up to 20? Let's look. Let's just look real quick. Dungeons. We'll do them one at a time. Here we go. Arcane. Maybe I'll do a video about each of them. Yeah, they only go up to 20, so I can't imagine this being ridiculous. Like I could see this one being annoying. This one I feel like I don't know, shouldn't be too bad. Force keep I feel like would be easy only because a lot of my best turn meter manipulators and like damage dealers are spirit affinity. So yeah, I don't see force keep being too much of an issue. Really, magic and spirit are the only two that I think are going to be somewhat annoying. We'll see. I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll do a whole video on each one. We'll get them all to 20. All right. So that was it for today. Hopefully, you guys have a great day. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.